The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, is a global network marketing company with a presence across the globe. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices, Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, home appliances, and more. Atomy Hemohim surpassed 2 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, ranked #1 in domestic health functional food exports. Developed as part of a national project by the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, Hemohim holds 23 international patents and made history in 2023 by being the first in the country to offer dual health benefits, immune boost, and fatigue relief. Absolute Skincare, a flagship product, has surpassed 1 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales. It received the King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office, a first in cosmetics, and was named a world-class product for next generation by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy. Atomy prioritizes customers, earning customer-centered management certification for 3 consecutive years, a rare industry feat. Since opening its U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy has grown into a global hub, linking producers and consumers worldwide through 27 branches in Asia, North America, Latin America, Oceania, and Europe. Atomy products have proven overwhelmingly popular in international markets, achieving the top export ranking for health functional foods and over-the-counter medications. Following the $300 million Export Tower Award, the company reached cumulative exports of $1.8 billion in 2024. After launching its EU branch, Atomy plans to expand globally, focusing on Africa, Latin America, and other emerging markets. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing, Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's Success System, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. Success seminars that bridge online and offline realms vividly communicate Atomy's vision to members worldwide, presenting a vision of global success that goes beyond time and space by merging business and culture. The X Project has been initiated to cultivate global leaders and empower active members around the world. Atomy continues to provide unwavering support for success, including the reopening of Songrisan Forest as a hub for the Atomy brand experience. To achieve absolute quality and absolute price, and to ensure commitment to quality from its partners, Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies, such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of a company growth. Atomy is implementing various policies to ensure sustainable coexistence with the Earth. The company promotes resource recycling and environmental restoration through product renewals aimed at zero plastic initiatives, increasing the use of biodegradable plastics and eco-friendly materials, and introducing smart packaging solutions. Atomy's contributions surpass not only its industry and the distribution sector, but also stand at the top level nationally. Over the past 3 years, the company's donation percentage relative to revenue has been 30 times that of the distribution industry, ranking first among Korea's top 500 companies. As a result, it has earned various government awards and certifications, including the Government Award for Sustainable Management, Good Donor Award, Family Friendly Company, and Great Place to Work Korea. Atomy's culture of sharing has expanded beyond national borders, with the company, members, partner companies, and executives actively engaging in social contribution activities worldwide. The company that holds true to its principles while creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Hello everyone, I'm Georgie, and today we're here with another Atomy tutorial. This time I'm here to talk to you about our legendary Absolute Skincare Set. Known all over the world, the Absolute Skincare Set is sold every 4 minutes. You heard that right. This is because the Absolute Skincare Set is made up of 6 individual products, each designed to give flawless looking skin, as it is filled with tons of natural ingredients like green tea water, tuberose extract, and more. It's also been certified as excellent by the 2018 Derma Test. First, we have our Absolute Cell Active Toner. To start with, you'll need to wash and cleanse your face. Our toner works best when the skin is clean and dry. Apply 2 to 3 pumps on a cotton pad and sweep evenly across your face. From the get-go, our toner will instantly absorb into the skin, leaving it feeling refreshed and moisturized. This is because Atomy's Cell Active Toner helps to brighten the skin. We recommend you use this daily. Up next comes our world-renowned Atomy Absolute Cell Active Ampule, which has won multiple design and quality awards internationally. The ampule is the ultimate booster shot for when your skin needs a miracle. Our ampule is different to others, as ours comes with an effortless and easy-to-use glass pipette. Simply turn once, releasing the applicator button. Highly concentrated and supercharged by the legendary Absolute Cell Active code, our ampule is a fast and effective anti-aging skin agent. Skin will be eternally grateful for this boost. Honestly, it's incredible. Now we move on to the Absolute Cell Active Serum. Used daily by so many already, Atomy's Cell Active Serum has been designed with All Might code and microemulsion technology. Our premium serum helps maintain skin elasticity and absorbs directly into the skin. Simply apply 2 pumps of the serum into your hands and then spread evenly around your face. Now it's time for the Atomy Absolute Cell Active Lotion. Known for being lightweight and silky soft, our lotion helps nourish the skin. It's easy to use. Just apply a few pumps into the palm of your hand and apply gently. Cell Active Lotion boosts the skin's energy, keeping it bright and healthy whilst on the go. Next, it's time to apply the Cell Active Eye Complex. Using one finger, apply our highly concentrated daily eye cream, which helps dramatically reduce the appearance of wrinkles and prevent future wrinkles, all whilst firming up the skin under the eyes. I use this daily, and I know that you will too. Finally, and to finish our amazing Atomy K-Beauty Cell Active skincare routine, we have our amazing Atomy Cell Active Nutrition Cream. Apply using your fingers and spread evenly around your face. This cream is rich and powerful, so only a little goes a long way. The Atomy Nutrition Cream, powered by Cell Active lifting technology, is known for reversing signs of aging. It helps improve elasticity and gives your skin a youthful and radiant glow. I like to use this during the colder months or when my skin just needs that extra boost. And wow, just look at that skin. It's all you need to do in order to get a world-renowned signature K-Beauty skincare routine using the Atomy Absolute Cell Active Skincare Set. Come back next time when we'll be giving you another Atomy tutorial on one of your favorite products. Goodbye.
Let me tell you a little bit about the Atomy opportunity. Well, Atomy is a company that distributes absolute products at absolute price through an e-commerce platform. Atomy is a South Korea company, and it was founded by Mr. Han-gil Park in 2009. Atomy does not manufacture the product, but buys directly from the manufacturer and distributes through the network marketing system, so there are no middlemen. Like I said before, Atomy distributes premium products, absolutely the lowest possible price. What kind of products? Well, all daily necessities. Atomy has 450 products of own brand, manufactured by Kolmar Korea, and in South Korea, they have the Azamol, which distributes 10,000 plus products in association with other companies. What sets us apart from any other network marketing companies? Well, there are no fees. No monthly fee, no yearly fee, no joining fee. It is completely free to have an Atomy membership. Along with that, we have no starter kit, no auto ship, no obligation, meaning that you don't have to order every month. You simply order the products that you would like as you need, and they ship directly to your door. Also, you can have a global business. You can have one number, one identification number. You can have members already at the moment in 19 different countries. And there are another 52 other countries about to open. So how does it work? Every product you buy, you generate PV. PV means point value. You have your personal point value and you have your group point value. Your personal is whatever you buy for your own consumption on a daily basis. Whatever you need, you buy for yourself. And as you register people, as you have a member, these people will love the product and they will keep reordering. So as they reorder, the points accumulate. Everybody's point, your personal points accumulate. That's something also very different from any other network marketing company. So your group will grow, and as your group grow, the company will start compensate you, and the company will compensate you by depositing money in your bank account. Another amazing thing about Atomy is the equal opportunities. There is a limit that you can make monthly, and that means everybody can get there. Different from the traditional system, which works like a triangle. 90% of the people that are working day to day, and putting all the effort, they're only making 1% of the company's profit, while 1% at the top are making the 90% of the profit. Well, how does Atomy work? It's an upside down triangle. That means the people that put the most work, they'll get to the top and they'll make the most amount of money. Our business model also allows you or has the potential of earning an income of minimum $60 a day up to $1,200 a day. Atomy distributes the income like in a global sale profit of 100%, 30% goes to Atomy and 70% goes to the members. Out of the 70%, 44% distributed in the general commission, 20% the mastership commission, and 6% in the educational centers. As your two legs grow, very different thing about Atomy that sets apart from all the other network marketing companies, and you don't have to open many different fronts. You can only open two legs. Just like as humans, we need two legs to walk properly. At Atomy, you need two strong legs so you can earn your residual income. You're only gonna give your personal ID number to two people. The third person you're gonna put under somebody, and so on. And there are no limit to the level you can get. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 deep, you will still be reaping that result. So as your daily commission, how does your daily commission work? The first level, For you to start making money, you generate 300,000 personal PV, and each one of your groups, your left group and your right group, generate 300,000 PV. That means that you earn $60 a day. This is a general commission and it's paid daily. The next level, 700,000 points, personal and group. You start earning 120 a day. This can be done many times during the month. So it's $120 times 25 times if your group is reordering, if your group keep growing. The next level is 1.5 million points. You're earning 240, 2.4 million, $360 a day, 6 million points in each leg. You're earning around $600 a day. 20 million points in your group, you're earning $1,000 a day. 50 million PVs, that means you're earning around $1,200 a day. How long does it take you to get there? It's up to you. How fast are you going to show this opportunity? Well, the next level when you reach way of making money is through the master commission, the 20%. How does it work? When you have 700 personal points and you have in each leg 2 groups making 2.4 million points, you reach the sales master level. That means that you're earning 10% of the company's profit. The other 10% is distributed through the 6 next levels. Well, the sales master, you get 10%. That means your monthly income is around between $2,000 and $4,000. Diamond master, 5%. Between $4,000 to $10,000 a month. Sharon Rose Master, your income can be between $10,000 and $20,000 a month. Star Master, $20,000 to $35,000 a month. Royal Master, $35,000 to $50,000 a month. Crown Master, $50,000 a month. And Imperial Master, $80,000 a month. This is mastership bonus, not counting the first general commissions that I talked about. Also, you can leave your business to 3 generations. The work you put on today, your family, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren will reap the results. Another very important thing that I want you to keep in mind about Atomy. For Atomy, customer satisfaction is important, but not the most important. The most important thing for Atomy is customer success. So I wish you all a lot of success. I hope you come join us. Thank you so much.
Welcome to Atomy Absolute Life, Healthcare Overview. I'm Jacqueline, and today we'll
Hello Atomy members, or maybe you're thinking about becoming a member. Atomy is a network marketing company, which is also often referred to as a multi-level marketing company, or an MLM. An MLM does not necessarily mean it's a network marketing company, and vice versa. I know some of these types of companies have been linked to some bad press. I've seen it myself, and before working for Atomy, I was also hesitant. But Atomy is a company that seeks to change the face of network marketing and bring in a new era of ethical retail through leveraging your network. Today, I'm going to explain why we are different. But first, what is a network marketing company, or MLM? Traditionally, a network marketing company is a business in which representatives generate sales and earn commissions through the recommendation of products to their network. An MLM company is one which incorporates a tiered payment structure based on the size of the network. So the difference here is whether there is a tiered payment structure or not. Now, I know this might trigger the negative image of pyramid or Ponzi schemes to mind. However, these terminologies are frequently misused. Pyramid and Ponzi schemes refer to institutions which ask for money or investment with no concrete product in return. In addition, Ponzi schemes claim to pay out commissions for recruitment of members. This simply does not happen in Atomy. Atomy embraces and recognizes network marketing as one of the purest and most effective forms of marketing. Our business model, commission structure, ethos, and fundamental principles result in a fair, sustainable, and ethical way of operating.
We focus on making our absolute quality, absolute price products as lucrative as possible, so much so that they almost sell themselves. Distributors do not earn commission from bringing people into Atomy. They gain cash back for any sales of products made as a result of their referral. Essentially, this means we are a company which allows individuals to run their own business as marketeers of our products. In everyday life, we are all network marketers, whether we realize it or not. Have you ever recommended a restaurant to your friends or shared a link to a product through your WhatsApp group? You did network marketing. So, what are the key features that make us different? 1. Firstly, our membership is free, and with Atomy there is no buy-in, unlike many other network marketing schemes. Becoming an Atomy distribution member or a business member is also completely free. It always has been and it always will be. We are like an exclusive members club. In order to have access to our products, you need to become a member. But it's totally free to join. 2. Atomy products are regular and great quality items such as shampoo, skincare and health supplements, which you need to use in your daily lives. They are produced by one of the top beauty manufacturers in the world, who also manufactures for some of the most premium brands in the industry. Our mission is encouraging consumers to switch from other brands to Atomy. We do not sell fad products. We invest heavily in customer and member research to ensure that we only develop products that enhance members' lives. And Atomy's products are more than just useful. They are award-winning, top quality products in their own right. Atomy is committed to creating masstige products. That's prestige luxury goods for the mass market, with an underlying ethos of absolute quality, absolute price. This means Atomy's products are unbeatable in quality for the price consumers pay. 3. We operate a binary plan. Network marketing companies who get it wrong give out the largest rewards to the smallest groups. Atomy turned this idea on its head and shares the largest pot of commission with the largest group, cumulatively rewarding each person at each level. This means our model works for our members wherever they are in their distribution journey. It doesn't matter when you join, every person could get to the same level with hard work. 4. We actively discourage betting. This is a network marketing term you may or may not be aware of. Betting is a mechanic which some distributors will use illicitly to try and maximize their rewards. Atomy's clever technical systems look out for this, and when it's spotted, accounts are terminated. 5. Atomy's members are at the heart of everything we do. We provide everything a distributor could need. This includes the content and marketing collateral created and produced by our dedicated team. As well as the marketing material, we provide step-by-step plans of how to set up your Atomy business. We want our members to feel that they always have the tools they need to run their own business. We run regular free training seminars and success academies to support distributors' journeys to success. You can find out lots of information on our
Hello, my dear friends. My name is Lydia Savchenko, and today I would like to talk to you about HemoHim and our immune system.
According to numerous reviews, after taking HemoHim, the body's resistance and resilience to seasonal colds increase. An increase in resistance to viral infections is noted in both adults and children. HemoHim is a concentrated complex of medicinal herb extracts enriched with vitamins designed to support the body's immune functions. It contains only 3 components. The proper combination of these 3 components addresses an important task: managing inflammatory processes. HemoHim is not a medicine. It is a complete preventive nutrition for cells, strengthening the body's immune defenses. In the name HemoHim, I stands for immunity, meaning the protection of the body from infectious organisms and other aggressive agents. Everyone's immune system is weakened in different ways. Every day, the body takes hit after hit from poor environmental conditions and chemicals in the form of medications and low-quality food. In a weakened body, what can naturally restore it does not reach it. HemoHim at the cellular level and regardless of illness, boosts and activates the immune system. Thousands of reviews have been collected from people who have used the product for a long time. These reviews prove the effectiveness and benefits of using Himoheme. The manufacturers and developers of Himoheme took on a very important task, creating a product that, with its plant-based composition, would impact all systems of the body, including the delicate immune system, not by stimulating it, but by balancing it. The Korea Atomic Energy Research Institution conducted 8 years of research and development as part of a national project. No fewer than 150 research studies were conducted. The purpose of the research was to develop a functional food supplement for biological protection for people dealing with radiation. Himoheme activates the function of NK cells. Natural killer cells are large, granular lymphocytes produced in the bone marrow. They possess toxicity against tumor cells and virus-infected cells. In a healthy person, there are dormant cancer cells, but at the slightest imbalance in the body, during stressful situations, or with decreased immunity, these cancer cells awaken and begin to attack the body. Therefore, it is important to constantly support the immune system so that these cells do not dominate. Studies have shown that Himoheme's therapeutic effect is 5 times greater than that of ginseng root and medicinal mushrooms commonly used in medicine.
In addition to working on our immunity, Himoheme also benefits our digestive system, improves overall condition, sleep level, energy level, and appetite. To get the results, we recommend to take Himoheme 3 to 4 months with enough good water, good sleep, and good nutrition food. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alfonso Macias. I am a Diamond Master here in Atomy, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about our compensation plan, why it is so unique, and why it is one of the best opportunities available today. Now, before we go into the actual numbers and how we make money within Atomy, I'd like to start off with our principles. These are the pillars and the values of this company, and this is one of the things that actually drew me into working with Atomy. A lot of companies view us as dollar signs. They view people as dollar signs. What can this person do for me? And in Atomy, it's not that. We're taught to actually cherish people. And that's actually the first point of the company motto, which is cherish the spirit. It's appreciating people for who they are, not what they can do for me. So it doesn't matter whether you're Black, white, Latino, Asian, if you're older, if you're younger, we truly cherish the spirit of every single person. The second point is create the vision. We have to know where we're going. It's creating that destination and that direction, okay, of where we want to go in life. You know, I'd like to give the example of, you know, when you order an Uber or you jump in a taxi. If the taxi driver asks you, so where do you want to go? And you just say, I don't know, anywhere. What do you think is going to happen? That taxi driver is going to take you around and around and around, probably drive you for hours and take your money. So you're going to waste a lot of time and a lot of money in the process just because you didn't know where you were going. So Atomy teaches us to create that vision so that we know exactly where we're heading. Follow the faith. A lot of what we do is building for a future. So although we may not see the fruits of our labor immediately, okay, we're starting to plant so that way we can go ahead and sow, okay? We can reap what we're sowing in the future. So we have to walk in faith. And lastly is serve in humility. Nobody likes working with people that have pride, people that are stuck up. And within Atomy, the people that grow the most are the people that serve their team with humility. It's being humble. It's putting people's needs before your own. Now, in addition to this, what makes Atomy so easy to do is that we have an amazing vehicle, which are the products. Now, the Mastige strategy is absolute quality. That means that we get the absolute best quality products, but we get it at the lowest price. So we're not sacrificing one or the other. We're actually getting the best of both worlds. And you know, a great example of this is people, a lot of times when they want to buy a product, they automatically think if it's not if it's not costing me a lot of money, it's probably not a good product. But we have such an honest company like Atomy that's been able to get the best of the entire world and make it affordable and accessible to each one of its members globally. Now, the proof is in the pudding, right? Why can we say that? Well, it's because, we actually have the best selling products. Our HemoHim, which is our star product, has been the #1 best selling item in direct sales for 5 consecutive years. This is across the entire industry. Okay. And not just on the healthcare side, but also on the beauty side, our Absolute Skincare has been the #3 best-selling cosmetics in direct sales. Okay. This is extremely important because it backs up the claims that we have the best products. And they're, of course, affordable and accessible because a lot of people are purchasing them. Another example is our Atomy toothbrush. This toothbrush is not just an ordinary toothbrush. It has microscopic gold particles. It's antibacterial. It's got soft bristles. And just in 2019 alone, which was actually 2 years ago now, okay, there was 1 sold every second, 30 million sales records. Okay, you can only imagine the actual numbers today. Okay, this is the quality of products that we're talking about. Now, if that's not enough for you, okay, to understand that the products that we have and what our vehicle is allows us really to do this business in a huge way and get huge results is our return rate. Okay, within Atomy, we are not obligated, okay, to pay for a membership, to spend a certain amount monthly or get on an auto ship program. And even though people are not obligated to buy, we have the lowest return rate of 0.19%, where the average of the industry is actually 3%. Okay, that's 30 times, almost 30 times the amount, okay, that our competitors, or not even competitors, but other companies in the industry, okay, have in returns. So if we're not obligating people to buy, and we also have one of the lowest return rates, what does that say about the product? It means that we have a good product that people not only are buying, but they're rebuying. Now, we have an amazing marketing plan, and there's such an ease of business. We don't charge people for their virtual offices or their back offices. We don't charge membership fee. There's no renewal fees. There's no monthly obligated purchasing. There's no maintenance fee. There's absolutely no fee whatsoever. All this is changing stores. A lot of the products that you use on a daily basis, whether it's that you brush your teeth, it's that you take a shower, which I'm sure everybody watching this video right now brushes their teeth and takes a shower. Am I right? So all we're doing is just moving stores, and we're not really trying to get people to buy products out of the ordinary that they use on a daily basis. Okay, these are products that you and I and everybody we know uses on a daily basis, and we're not charging them to have access to these products. They're simply just, instead of buying at their local store, they're going now and they're buying online on the Atomy store. Now, one of the most attractive things about the Atomy compensation plan is that it works off of a global binary system. What does that mean? That means that we create a left group and we create a right group, but we have a global binary system. That means that we can register and sign people up from anywhere in the world, absolutely anywhere, from across the country, without having to leave your home. And I know that right now, this is 2021, and we're living in the middle of a pandemic. And this is something that's affecting everybody globally. A lot of people can't go out. A lot of people are on lockdown. A lot of people want to minimize contact. They don't want to go buy at the store and risk getting, catching the virus. So what are we able to do? We're able to actually order anything that we need, okay, from the comfort of our living room, but we're also able to share this opportunity with people all over the world. So that means that the growth of your business is not dependent on whether you can leave the house or not, or whether, you're just within your city. No, you can be in the United States and you can register people from Mexico and from Japan and from Korea and from Australia. And anytime that they buy their toothpaste, their toothbrush, their omega-3s, their supplements, you're going to get credit for that. That is the beauty of this business. And on top of that, if that's not enough, this is an unlimited model. That means that we don't have levels. You can register all the way as deep as you want, and every single purchase is going to count. Now, aside from that, we also have a division or separation of the company's profit. Now, this is one of my favorite parts because the company takes all of its profits globally, not just in the country that you find yourself in. Okay, this is why we root every time that there's a new country that's opening up in Atomy. Because when a new country opens up, it means that there's going to be more sales that's going to be allocated. There's going to be more profit. So the company takes 70% of that profit and it automatically separates it for its members. Now, this is huge, okay, because it's taking 70% and making it accessible to every single one of us to be able to earn. Now, how does that 70% get broken down? Well, 44% of that gets broken down into general commission, which is money that we can make on a daily basis. We also have our mastership bonuses, and these are additional bonuses for growing and helping people within Atomy. And then we have our education centers. And this is basically if you'd like to open up an office where you're training people, teaching people, the company will even pay you for training other Atomy members. And Atomy retains 30% of its profits, of course, for all operational costs. So we have 3 different ways that we can earn income. The question is, how much of that, or which one of those 3, or how many of those 3 do you want to take advantage of? Now, I want to go ahead and get started off with the basics of our point value system. Every product that's available in the Atomy store has PVs, or point values, that are associated with it. Okay, and this goes from makeup all the way to the supplements, every single product. So anytime that you purchase a product on the Atomy store, you are automatically going to start accumulating PVs, or accumulating those points. Now, the beautiful thing about Atomy is that these points never reset. Okay, so you don't start from 0 every single month. This is accumulative for life. And we're going to see that how that accumulates, and we even have a cap, okay, as to how many points we can accumulate, but we are not required to purchase a certain amount every single month. So if you're buying the Atomy HemoHim product, that's going to give you 54,600 points. If you buy the probiotics, you now just added another 20,000 points to your personal point accumulation. Now, I'd like to show you a little bit about how our general commission works. So there's 2 things to keep focus on right now. First off, it's the personal points, which you can see up top. Okay, and second, it's the group points, which you can see over here. Now, on the personal points, remember, I was saying that you accumulate points for every purchase, right? And you saw that just one product like HemoHim gives you almost 60,000 points. Well, the first level you want to get to is an agent, which is when you have purchased 300,000 points of product. As you continue to buy, because you're going to fall in love with the Atomy products, you then move on to special agent when you get to 700,000 personal points. As you continue to buy, because you're buying and trying so many more of the products that Atomy has to offer, you reach distributor when you've accumulated 1.5 million points. And then you reach exclusive distributor when you reach 2.4 million points. Now, when you get to that point, you don't accumulate any more points, okay? Now, this is huge, because you don't have to keep buying under your account. You just want to buy one product a year to keep your account active. But after that, what does the company do? They say, well, we want you to help your team members. And so now you're able to actually buy the things that you're using on a monthly basis under your team members' accounts. Of course, you're receiving the product, but now you're actually giving or adding to the points that your group is creating. Now, I want you to take a look right here on this side, and you see that we have a left group and we have the right group. Now, every time that your left and right group reach 300,000 points, that's the first level, okay? And this is not bound by time, okay? So this is not that it resets at the end of the month. No, it's just as soon as both legs or both groups reach 300,000 points, if you are at the agent level, congratulations, you just made $60 that day. And the cycles here within Atomy are daily. So every day, if on Monday you reach 300,000 points on your right, 300,000 points on your left, you just made $60 that day. Now, we can do this every day. If our groups are growing, they're loving the product they're buying, and we have 300,000 points that are coming in every single day, that means that you're now making $60 a day, okay, in passive income. Okay, this is income that you start to receive while you sleep, because you've created a network of consumers. Now, as you continue to grow, and so are your groups are going to continue to grow. People are going to be sharing about this opportunity and these amazing products. In a day when you get 700,000 points, remember, the consumption is growing. So 700,000 points on the left, 700,000 points on the right. Okay, and you have 700,000 personal points. Congratulations, you just made $120 that day. Now, I don't know about you, I don't know what job you're currently working, but think about how much you're making on a daily basis, right? And has that changed at all over the last 5 years? Do you expect that that's going to give you or double in the amount of daily income that you're making? Probably not. Okay, that's the answer to most people's situations. And with Atomy, we actually have the ability to continue to make more money. Now, I want you to take a look over here. Okay, once you start getting into your team making 1.5 million points on each leg, you're now making $240. This can be every single day. Okay, all the way to right here, $1,200 a day. So we do have a cap in our general commission of $50,000 a month. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's a little bit unfair. Why do we get capped? It's the opposite. It's actually very fair, because in a lot of companies, it's always the people at the top that are making the money, and the people down at the bottom, okay, they're getting pennies, and the people at the top are taking all the money. So what does this do? Is it offers everybody an equal opportunity to get to the same level and make the same amount of money. Now, the funny thing is most of the times, the people that complain about, oh, there's a cap, they've usually never made $50,000 a month with any company. So I'd like to encourage you, before you get upset over the cap, let's get to making $50,000 a month on the general commission, and I guarantee you're not going to be upset. So this is a little bit about the general commission. This is how we're able to make money every single day. And this is the fundamental platform, okay, of earning income in Atomy. How does that come about? Simply by buying and recommending and building your network of consumers. Now, in addition to that, we also have mastership bonuses. Okay, these are bonuses that you receive as you start to grow in leadership, as you start to build your team. Now, remember, we took 20% of that 70% that the company allocates, and this is how it gets broken down. 10% of that 20% gets actually allocated to the very first level, which is sales master. So the company wants everybody to succeed, and they want you to start seeing that success and that income as soon as possible. That's why the biggest portion is allocated to the first level. Now, from there, we have 7 different mastership levels, which we're going to be looking at right now. Okay, that goes from sales master all the way to the goal, which is imperial master. And we're going to see how exactly those bonuses get divvied up. Now, first off, how do you get to sales master? Well, the very first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have 700,000 personal points. That means that you've accumulated, you've bought a lot of product, and through that, you now have 700,000 personal points in your account. And remember, you have your left group, you have your right group, and you, within a 2-week period, the qualification periods for mastership bonuses is from the 1st to the 15th of every month, and from the 16th to the end of each month. So you have 2 opportunities to qualify every month. And if within one of those 2-week periods, your left group generates 2.5 million points, and your right group generates the same 2.5 million points, which is an average of approximately about 170,000 points per day on each leg, then you qualify for Sales Master. Congratulations. When you get to Sales Master, first off, you get these promotional gifts as a one-time gift. So you actually get a box of Hemohim, you get a box of a set of the Fame, and you get an evening care set because the company wants you to stay healthy. They want you looking good. So you're going to get these gifts as a promotional gift. And now you're starting to look at approximate bonuses of about $900 a month. Now, this is split within each 2-week period. So it's about $450 just in bonus every 2 weeks. And remember that aside from these bonuses, we're also generating commission, right? On the general commission side, because we have 2.5 million points that came in that 2-week period on our left and our right. So how much money is a sales master making? A sales master is making an average of $2,000 to $4,000 a month. And that is just the first level, okay, of the masterships. So I want you to think about this. People that you know, maybe yourself, how much are you making at your job on a monthly basis? And how much time are you having to give to your job every single week? Well, with Atomy, once you start building, you start to create residual and passive income. This is the beautiful thing about this company, is that you work hard for a period of time, so that way you can reap the rewards later. Now, this isn't where it stops. From here on out, you can see that, to reach this first mastership, you're actually getting here by the accumulation of points in your group. It's people buying products within your group. And remember, they're not obligated. They're buying because they want this product. Now, the next level is Diamond Master. When you first get to Diamond Master, you're also going to get some promotional gifts. You're going to get another box of HemoHim, another box of the Fame skincare set, another box of the evening skincare set, and you're also going to get a free tablet, okay? Because the company wants you to continue to grow and wants you to develop in your business, and you're definitely going to need it in order to talk to the team and manage all of your points. Now, how do you get to Diamond Master? Well, now you're going to want to be at 1.5 million personal points. Okay, and now it's not so much about you focusing on just generating points or just getting people to buy. Now what you want to do is you want to develop, you want to grow your team. So you'd want to create 2 sales masters on your left group and 2 sales masters on your right. What does that mean? You want to take 2 people with you that have the same vision, have the same spirit, they want to grow, they want to change their life, and you're going to help them get to your level. How beautiful is that? Investing in people so that way they can be successful. When that happens, you're going to have some awesome and some very happy team members, right? They're going to be making money, but now you're making more money. Why? Because the Diamond Master makes an approximate bonus of $1,500 a month. Broken down into 2-week periods, it's about $750 every 2 weeks. And the estimated monthly income that a Diamond Master makes is between $4,000 to $8,000 a month. That is the range of the average income in the United States. And this is just the second level. And I can tell you, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. I started the business, actually doing the business, May 26th of 2020. Today, it is February 10th, 2021. And I was able to get to Diamond Master by December of last year. It's not difficult. You can do it. There's nothing special that I have that you all don't have. So it's just about dedication. It's about hard work, and it's about the desire to succeed. Now, we're not stopping here, right? This is good income. This supplements most people in the United States income. And if you're living in another country, it most likely would probably supplement your income as well. But we want to continue to grow. So as we go into the third mastership, that is Sharon Rose Master. What do we want to do? We want to be at 2.4 million personal points. Now, remember, this is the cap. That means that for every mastership on out, we don't have to continue to grow in personal points, right? We've reached that cap. But what we want to do is we want to help the 2 sales masters that we have on our right and the 2 sales masters on our left. We want to help them to become Diamond Masters, which was the position that we were in. When we help them get to that point, we now reach Sharon Rose Master. Now, this is where it starts getting really nice, because when you first get to Sharon Rose Master, you get $2,000 cash and you get a vacation for 2. So Atomy wants to make sure that you're enjoying, you go take a breather, you've been working hard, right? So you get that as a promotional gift when you first arrive. And now you're looking at an approximately monthly bonus of $4,000 a month. Just your bonus is what a lot of people make within a month. Now, when you add the general commission to that, okay, a Sharon Rose Master is making anywhere between $8,000 to $16,000 a month. You are now making what an executive makes, okay, at a traditional corporate job. You know, a director, a VP, you're not making that. And you know what the awesome thing is? You don't have to have a PhD. You don't have to have a master's degree. You don't have to have specific knowledge or an expertise in a certain field. All you have to have is persistence and a desire to succeed. Now, what do you think is going to happen now? What do we want to do with these Diamond Masters, right? If we want to continue growing, what do we want to do? You probably guessed right. We want to help them become Sharon Rose Masters, always helping our team to succeed, serving in humility, right? Cherishing the spirit. We want to make sure that we put their success before ours, because if we do that, we're automatically going to be successful. So when our 2 Diamond Masters on each group go ahead and become Sharon Rose Masters, we now become Star Master. This is the 4th mastership. We're more than halfway to the top. And then what happens here? Now it starts to get really good, because just the promotional gift when you arrive at Star Master is $10,000 cash and a vacation for 4. All right, so now you get to take not just your friend or your significant other, you can now take your family. And on top of that is a Star Master is now looking at an approximate monthly bonus of $10,000 per month. That's $5,000 every 2 weeks just in bonus. Remember, this is separate from the general commission. So we're now making money in 2 different areas. Okay, when we're combining what a Star Master makes in bonus and in general commission, you're looking at anywhere between $16,000 to $32,000 a month. Okay, that is now in the ballpark of what a programmer, a software developer in Silicon Valley is making, what CEOs make of very large companies. And we're now making this all because we have been working with our team. And think about it. These partners that you have, right? These Sharon Rose Masters that you now have on your right and your left, right? You probably have a very good relationship. This is probably family, right? Because we're all working together on this journey, all heading towards the same goals. And now we're more than enjoying this business and doing this business, right? Because we're making $16,000 to $32,000 a month. Now, it doesn't stop there. What do we want to do? We want these Sharon Rose Masters to become Star Masters. So we're going to help them. We're going to put our time, invest in them. And then what's going to happen when they become Star Master? We hit Royal Master. Now, when you get to Royal Master, this is where the big money really starts coming in, because just for you getting to Royal Master, you just made $50,000 cash as a promotional gift just for arriving to the position. You now get a car that's leased up to $1,000 a month. Now, I don't know about you. I've actually looked into it. Okay. You can lease a Maserati for $700. So think about what you can lease for $1,000. It's starting to get good, right? So you got your car that's being paid by the company. You just got gifted $50,000 cash, and you get a vacation for 4. And if that's not enough, the company now gives you a corporate card, okay, with $2,000 every month that you can utilize to invest in your business, promotions, invest in your team, right? How awesome is that? You're making money and the company's still giving you money to invest and continue growing your business. Now, a Royal Master just in bonus is making $30,000 approximately a month, okay? And in total income, you're looking at $32,000 to about $60,000. I want you to take a pause. I just want you to pause for a little bit and think about, what would you be doing if you were making that type of income? What would be different? What would change in your life? What are some of the goals that you have? What's that neighborhood that you want to live in? What are those cars, those vacations that you'd like to have? You know, what are those organizations that you wish you could be donating and helping your local church, helping a nonprofit? Whatever your goals and dreams are, do you not think that just at this level, which is the 5th level, we're not able to accomplish that? Of course. And once you're at this level and you're making this money, you're not going to want to decelerate, right? No, you're going to want to push the pedal to the metal, right? And step on the gas to continue to get to the top. So we're going to help these Star Masters. You got it. Turn to Royal Masters. We're going to pull them up, help them up, and then we're going to go ahead and become Crown Masters. Now, I want you to take a look at something. Our personal points have remained the same since Sharon Rose. It's 2.4 million. So this means that anything that we're buying for our home, we're buying, our dishwashing soap, we're buying our detergent for our laundry, we're actually buying it into our own groups, right? Because we don't need to buy any more points on our legs. Now, when you get to Crown Master, you get $300,000 cash. You get a vacation for 4. You get a luxury car, value of $64,000, and you get your corporate card increased to $5,000 a month. Now, a Crown Master is making anywhere between $60,000 to $80,000 a month approximately. And I actually just heard an Imperial Master that was talking about how some Crown Masters are even making up to $120,000 a month. Think about it. Think about how much money you are making on a monthly basis in this position. And yet the company is still saying, you know what? We want to go ahead and give you more so you can continue to invest in your business. How awesome is that? And we're making money because we're helping people. We're giving people beauty. We're giving people health. We're giving people the opportunity to change their life, and we're helping them change their life. And in return, the company rewards us with this level of success. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think most of us have any opportunity or have had any opportunity that's come our way that gives us this ability without having the need to invest a lot of money in a business, right, in order to generate this type of income. Now, this is the sixth mastership. This is the one right before the top. And I want to get right to it because we want to help these royal masters get and turn into crown masters. And when they do, we now hit the goal. We hit imperial master. Imperial masters make in excess of $100,000 a month. Just the monthly bonus is approximately that. But the awesome thing is when you get to this position, you actually get $1 million cash gift. And this is something that President Park, who's the president of Atomy, brings out in a special ceremony in a forklift. He brings it out cash. I'm not joking. Cash in a forklift to present it to you. You get a luxury car worth $78,000 and a driver included, which the company pays for. You also get your own office, 1,700 square feet, and secretary, which is also included and the company pays for. Your credit card, your corporate card gets increased to $10,000 per month, and you get another vacation for 4. Can you imagine that, making an excess of $100,000 a month? Congratulations, first off, because you're a millionaire. And on top of that, the company is covering all your costs of pretty much operating and doing your business. Now, you know what the beautiful thing in closing is that Atomy gives us passive income. When you start to reach these different levels, understand that, I mean, you could be the worst money manager and go off this month and spend all $100,000. And you know what the beautiful thing is? Next month, it's still going to come again. And you're still going to continue making it because it creates a snowball effect. And now what happened is you dedicated a good 3, 4, 5 years to your Atomy business. So that way you don't have to continue working later. So what makes more sense? Continuing on the same path that you're on, having to work for the next 20 years of your life, hoping that you get retirement or Social Security. And how much is that going to be? $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 a month? But you're going to have to work for the next 20 years. But I want to challenge you. How about you take the next 5 years, you dedicate yourself 100%, understanding that this is the way of the future. This is online, this is digital. This pandemic has just pushed us forward into this online sector. And we have the ability to reach all our dreams, all our goals, okay, here at Atomy, if we just dedicate ourselves for the next 5 years so you don't have to work the next 25 years of your life for somebody else. So thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. And do me a favor, don't waste any more time and get started on your Atomy business today.